Burnout is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by excess and prolonged stress. It usually displays in the form of fatigue, exhaustion, inability to cope up, lack of energy to get your work done. But often we don't realize that we are pushing ourselves towards burnout, and we can avoid it. The best way to avoid burnout is to keep doing what is interesting, to always keep one's mind occupied and active, and to be in a position in life where you're always learning and evolving. When you're stuck in the circle of repeating the things over and over again, monotony takes over and leaves you with questions of doubt like, what am I doing? Why don't I feel fresh every morning? When you start doing things that are not in line with yourself, with your principles, with your interest, with your mental capacity, intellect, not only that but also your ability to grow emotionally, well, doing these things will wear you out and you will start moving towards burnout. You will start to question and you will feel stuck in a place that you don't want to be. So how can you avoid burnout? The answer is pretty simple: self-care. And by self-care, I don't mean treat yourself day. That is great, but the feeling is temporary. You need to have a sustainable system in place, a habit that gives you strength for your daily stressors and that can help you avoid burnout. The main act of self-care is knowing yourself. Who am I inside? Do I really want to pursue what I'm doing currently? Am I comfortable in my own body? The more you know about yourself, the more you'll be able to take a decision for yourself. Often we come across people who tend to find one thing interesting for a while and then they may lose interest and start looking for something new, which is completely fine. There are a ton of things you can choose from, and what you want to do and when you want to do, it's absolutely in your hands. Don't simply follow the script given to everybody. Make your own art. Knowing yourself helps you create your own life. It gives you strength to outgrow habits and relationships that are not working in your favor. It is difficult to quit, yes, and especially when it comes to the question of money and responsibility, it becomes even more difficult. But knowing oneself gives you a sense of identity, a deeply rooted inner identity, so that it becomes easier to let go of an external one. When you feel connected with yourself, when you love yourself, you can modify the parts that you don't like about yourself. You're constantly shaping your reality, your life, and that can only happen if you're keen on learning. Whether it's about a new hobby or yourself, whether you're trying to navigate a new way to an old problem or looking at a completely new situation. Till the time you're doing things that are interesting to you, that has some meaning, some purpose, it's a perfect way to avoid burnout. I hope you liked the video. Please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe.